Question number one for you, Chris. Olivia Rodrigo launched her second pair of headphones in partnership with Sony. Chris, what are your requirements for the perfect pair of headphones? Inner ear,
Ooh,
over the ear, celebrity
ooh,
collaboration? You need to have Dr. Dre's beats in there. Like what do you
ooh,
require as a
ooh.
podcaster and human
And I
individually?
and I that there's no definitive answer to that question. I think it really depends
Okay,
on the use case. For example, as much as
sure.
I love the Bose headphones that I'm wearing right now for podcasting on plane trips, I've always wanted, I've never gotten one, but I've always wanted a pair of the big, mother honking noise canceling ones. That's been my
Yes,
dream. I've never
me
just
too.
put down the cash for that, but for
Yes,
working out, yeah, definitely I want ones that fit in my ear and that also
yes.
stay in there despite the copious amounts of sweat that are released from my very Polish working out body, because
Oh
that
my
is a
God.
common problem. I sweat. You can tell the audience I sweat more than
Yes,
anyone else you've ever
you
seen,
do
right?
sweat a lot,
It's not
but I
even
do,
close either.
no, I do 100% agree with you though. As somebody who's traveled a lot in the last 48 hours, I feel like the over the ear headphones are the only way to signal to people to leave me alone. Like the
Oh.
when even my
Yeah,
husband,
because I
like
always
I'm
bug you when we
wearing,
travel on trips. You're like, I have
yes,
my
and I'm
earphones
just
in. I'm
like,
like, I
I
can't
am
even see them
trying
under
to,
your hair. And
yes,
you're
I
like
know.
mad at me. I'm
So
like, I didn't know.
I think the solution is
Yes.
clearly
Yes.
for me that an over-the-ear pair of headphones are what I need to signal to everyone. They don't even have to be listening to anything. Apparently, I just need them so that we can.
Except for you, there's a different dynamic there. So for me, it would work perfectly because I have no hair to get out of
Yes,
place. With for you,
sure,
that's a
sure.
dynamic that you have to consider, right? So I
Oh,
don't know.
oh, you
I
mean
don't know.
because of the over-ear headphones?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
if it means that I can ignore people, I don't care. The hair is the
Okay.
secondary.
All right. All right. So got it. So got it. Got it. So you want your introvert moments. All right.
Yes.
Second one. Uh, Kraft has begun selling 15,000 boxes of its limited edition everything bagel flavor macaroni and cheese. Everything bagel
Okay.
flavor macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
And I'm curious, approximately how many times a year do you whip up some Kraft mac and cheese? One for the kids, and two just because you crave it.
I OD'd on mac and cheese in college, so it is not something that we have very often at our house. Um, but my kids like the Annie's shells and cheese, so we probably
The
make
Annie's.
that like 4 times a year, 3 or 4 times a year. Not
Oh,
very
that's it, huh?
often.
You
I
don't ever get
know.
a
Why?
hankering? You don't ever get a hankering for mac and
No,
cheese?
no. It's
No?
just
I do every once in a
I think
while.
college ruined it. Why? How much do you guys make it? Are you like you're making it for yourself
We
a
used to
lot?
make it a lot. I don't make it. I don't eat a lot of dairy anymore for those listening, but I still get a hankering for it though. Like, good.
Chris
And now it's
sweats
always the
and he
craft too.
can't
I
eat
always want the
dairy.
craft. Yeah,
Ooh,
right.
okay. All right. All right. Well, no,
Not
I
the Annies. I don't like
guess.
the Annies.
Ooh, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Chris, let's go to question number three. 3,000 fake Gibson guitars from Asia were confiscated at Long Beach Harbor last week, proving that if the shopping deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Chris, what's one product you'd be okay with a replica of instead of the real thing?
Oh man, that's hard. I mean, the only thing that's coming to mind are like private label products. Like I'm generally okay with those. Those are all replicas. Can I say
Okay.
Tylenol? Does that count?
Yeah, I guess, but I see. I was wondering. I thought I was like trying to
Yeah. What
get
was your
you
mind? Where's
into
your mind
like
going on
these
this?
this like reps in term. They're called reps, like the sneakers. So like you don't
Yeah.
have the exact same. You don't have
Mm-mm.
the
Mm-mm.
Jordan fours. Like you're getting the
Mm-mm.
reps. No,
Mm-mm.
no
No,
reps for
no.
you.
See, I couldn't
You
think of it.
want to
I can't think of
spend
anything
thousands
like
of
that I
dollars on
want.
shoes. Okay,
I don't want like that. No, I don't want to spend it. But if I'm going to get it or acquire it, I want the real thing. Or someone wants
okay,
to give it to me, I want the
fair.
real thing. So yeah, I
All
can't think
right,
of anything. I was
all
even
right.
thinking like houses, cars. Like what? How could I just can't come up with anything on this one? All right, Ann, this one's great. Shrimp Jesus. Yes,
Yes,
Shrimp Jesus, a
shrimp
series of
Jesus.
AI
Of
generated
course.
images in which Jesus is melded with the crustacean have
Oh
gone
my
viral on
God.
Facebook, and it
What?
is worth taking a look at OmniTalk Fast. Let me tell you, because it'll blow your freaking mind.
Oh
So,
my
and
God.
leaving Jesus out of this conversation completely and keeping this podcast as non-denominational as possible. What is your favorite way to eat shrimp?
Oh my God. I still can't believe that shrimp Jesus exists. I need to like immediately Google this right now. Um, the first thing that comes to mind, and one of my all-time favorite things, which is popular this time of year, Katie Kruger, one of my old friends from the advertising days. If you're listening, Katie, it's your shrimp cups. She takes one of those Tostitos, like scoop chips, and then you
Oh
mix
yeah.
like chopped shrimp, mayonnaise, cheddar cheese, and black olives and green chilies. I think that's all the ingredients. But you stir them all
Wow.
together, maybe a little cumin, and then you bake them in the oven. So they're like these delicious little individual appetizer cups. God, I'm craving them right now. But yes, she
Oh
makes them like
wow.
around this time of year during the holidays,
Wow. You have to
and
get the
they are so
recipe
good.
from Katie Kruger,
Oh, I have
and
the
we'll
recipe.
post it online. Oh,
I
okay.
have the
Yeah, we should
recipe, and
post it online.
I will be posting it online for everybody. We'll get it out to you. It's you will not
Oh
regret it.
wow.
Easy appetizer, delicious. You could probably make it
All
without shrimp, I
inspired.
guess, but
Yeah, you probably could. Yeah, with those ingredients. All inspired by Shrimp Jesus, and
shrimp
because we are the
Jesus.
podcast that brings you Shrimp Jesus.
Yes.